Do you want to speed up your manifestations? Are you looking for things to come faster? Have they been taking too dang long? I understand the frustration, and guess what? Frustration is not good for manifesting. It does not help unless you want to manifest more frustration, which some people do, no shade. But if you are trying to avoid the frustration and you want things to come faster and easier, then this video is for you. Stay tuned. What is up, my fellow dreamers and soul searchers? Welcome to another episode of Roxy Talks, where we make manifesting make sense. I am Roxy Lee. I'm a mindset coach, and I'm here to help you create whatever life it is that you want. It's none of my business. I'm just here to help you. I know we're all here for the highest good, so I got your back. If you'd like me to help guide you personally through your situation and figure out what's going on in your manifestations, head to roxytalks.com and check out my amazing courses, programs, and coaching. So let's talk about 3 things that you can do to speed up your manifestations and make that shit come really fast, really easy, okay? Now, these might seem a little bit, obvious or easy or simple, but I'm telling you as a manifestation coach, like, this is the shit you gotta do. It may seem easy, it may seem trite, I don't care. If you wanna fucking do it and figure it out, follow these steps and it's gonna work for you, okay? So don't brush it off just because it might seem simple or because it might not be like, write your person's name down 35 times on the 3rd night of the month. Like, whatever, fine, okay? But if you really wanna know how to make things come easy and fast to you without you having to do a bunch of work, follow this, okay? Number 1 tip to speed up your manifestations is let go. Just let go, bitch. No, for real though, let go, okay? So let's talk about why. Letting go seems to be like the elusive white unicorn of manifesting or something. It's like this thing that is like this mythical beast that everybody wants to understand and tackle and wrestle to the ground, but they don't really get it. They don't understand that unicorns are light and airy and it's free and it's not a heavy feeling, and letting go doesn't have to be hard or scary or frustrating. It just has to be. Like, it's about acceptance. It's about responsibility. It's about knowing that you're going to be okay. It's about choosing safety. It's about choosing trust. And even as I say that, I understand that that's hard for some people. It's hard when you haven't been shown a world that you can trust in, a world that you haven't felt safe in. But it's up to you to build that safety and establish that safety and trust for yourself. And it takes practice. It doesn't happen overnight. Just like not trusting the world doesn't happen overnight. It's something that takes time. You know, after your expectations and your hopes have been dashed enough times, you start to expect less for yourself. The less you expect for yourself, the lower your glass ceiling for manifestation possibility is. So you have to begin practicing trusting in yourself, trusting in the universe, allowing the unseen to unfold, knowing that you can continue believing, trusting, allowing the unseen, and not need evidence and still know what's going to come about. The idea about letting go is not like, okay, just send it away, now you don't have to have it. It's not about that. No one's saying you can't have the damn thing. We're saying stop holding on so fudge and tight because this is counterproductive to how the universe works. Don't you want it? Like, hello, we're trying to help. No offense, but like, listen, okay? It's not about giving up. Unless you want to give up. I'm not saying don't give up if you want to. Sometimes it is good to like let go, like send things away. But some people are terrified of the thought of letting go, so they won't let go. And it's the thing that keeps their manifestations away. So let go by building trust within yourself, by using affirmations like I trust myself. I trust in the universe. I believe in myself. I trust myself to guide myself into a better place than I've been before. Meditate daily so that you can get in touch with your subconscious and figure out what the hell's going on in there to keep bringing you to these places that you need to let go of or whatever. Not saying it always has to be negative, but we need to know what's going on in our programming and why we're afraid to let go, what we're afraid of losing if we do, so that you can quiet that voice and remind it that, hey, nothing bad is on the other side here. Only good is coming. It's okay to release because more is coming. It's okay to let this go because even more is coming. Good things bring good things. So practice letting go, and I have videos about letting go. I'll link above right here too. And if you actually want to dive deep on letting go, I have several mini courses on my website, roxytalks.com/programs, about letting go, moving on, etc., that will help you with this specific issue. Okay, my second tip for speeding up your manifestation is to build confidence. Obviously, work on your self-concept, right? The idea that you understand and know that you are the one in control, that everything works out for you, that no matter what happens, it's gonna be good. So I'm not worried about the little shakeups here and there. I'm not worried if I don't see evidence. I'm not distrusting of myself like we just talked about. I'm not fearful. I'm not looking in the mirror tearing myself down. I'm not letting myself repeat destructive thoughts and affirmations that don't bring me happiness or productivity or growth or anything good. I'm in control of who I am, what I do, what I say about myself, what I think about my world, how I respond. I'm in control of all of this. I'm an expert me. I'm manifesting on autopilot just by being the version of myself I want to be. I don't need the external world to tell me whether or not I'm my ideal version or not, whether I'm the best version, the rich version, the happy version, the skinny version, the famous version. I don't know, I'm just making things up. I don't need the external world to tell me how to feel. I decide how I feel, and that tells the external world what to bring me. So if you work on confidence, if you work on confidently showing up in every situation, knowing who the hell you are, what you bring to the table, and why you deserve, or fuck it, just that you are deserving. You're worthy just because you're here. If you bring those 3 elements to every situation you do, you're going to be happy with the outcome. You're going to give it your all. You're going to give it your best. You're going to show up like a 10. People are going to remember you. They're going to want to work with you. They're going to want to see you again. You're going to feel excited and empowered in your own self. It's going to give you a value of self that you've never really experienced before unless you're used to embodying your most loving, self-assured version. And I know it's not always easy. I know we have down days. I get that. But there is a choice that we make every morning. Do I do my meditations? Do I do my affirmations? Am I staying on point? Do I work out if you do it? How am I eating today? How am I choosing my sentences? What am I reacting to? How am I getting myself ready? How am I interacting with the world? Am I excited about my life, or am I going about it with a meh kind of attitude? All of the ways that you carry yourself, the way you perceive your world, your truth about yourself, your definition of who you are, that manifests and it makes the world around you. So working on your confidence in just being you, knowing that who you are is awesome, is okay, it's great, it's valuable, it's worthy, it's deserving, it brings good things to the yard. Like just knowing that and practicing. You don't have to believe it right away, but you practice the belief. You say it over and over. You choose that belief instead of the one that says, I'm not We don't even need to go there because there's no point in it. No point in finishing the sentences, 360 method. The confidence takes a front seat. You, your self-care, your self-concept, your self-love takes a front seat, and everything else follows. Everything else follows in the direction that you head. So if you lead yourself and you lead your life with confidence, you will be reflected back through the 3D world exactly the way you want to experience life. Now, I am hosting a 21-day Fearless and Confident Bootcamp. I'm so freaking excited. We're going to be building the confidence up day by day. I'm working with you directly. There will be live coaching, really good community support. This one's going to be so fun. I cannot wait. They say it takes 21 days to make a habit. So you think you have what it takes to go 21 days with me, with your fellow manifestors in the boot camp, loving yourself, growing your confidence, building it more and more so that you can manifest whatever reality you want easily. Join the 21-day Fearless and Confident Bootcamp at roxytalks.com/programs. Okay, and my third tip for speeding up your manifestations is to do the shit that brings you joy. Shit that brings you joy. I talk about it all the time. What is your shit that brings you joy? I think everybody should make a list right at the top, shit that brings me joy, or stuff that brings me joy, however you like to express yourself, and start making a list of the things that you like to do that have nothing to do with anyone else, that just fire you up and light you up as a human being. Knitting, petting cats, dancing, writing music, playing basketball, yoga, calling your friend, sculpting and pottery. I don't even know. I mean, just making stuff up. Making YouTube videos, TikToks, who knows. Whatever it is that makes you feel good. Reading, coloring, doing facials, painting your toenails, getting a massage. I don't know. Just the things that you like to do that make you happy, that just remind you of why you enjoy being a human on this planet. Make that list and then do those things. This is how we're going to manifest everything fast and easy, okay? Because all of these tips together are going to put you in such a vibrant, excited energy that the universe can't help but respond, okay? Because when we talk about manifesting and bringing things into fruition, we often think about acting as if, right? This idea of being it now so that you can radiate the energy of it and naturally magnetize everything you want through law of attraction to you. And if you think about what the energy of receiving is, what is it going to feel like when you get the thing? What is it going to feel like when your person tells you they love you for the first time? What is it going to feel like when you open your bank account and see your first $50,000. I don't know. What is it going to feel like when you drive that car? What is it going to feel like when you stand on that stage? What is it going to feel like when you have that friendship, when you go to that event? Whatever it is, what is it going to feel like? It's probably going to feel a little bit thrilling, a little bit exciting, a little bit like, yes, life. I'm so glad I made it to this point. I'm so glad I'm still here to experience this. There is this zest for life that kind of gets flared up within us when something amazing comes through. So if you want to act as if, try to embody the energy of like, yes, life. Oh my God, yes, life. I'm so glad I'm here. Gratitude, appreciation, joy, excitement, the stuff that you want to experience, right? So the more you can put that into your day, into your schedule, the more you can feel those feelings, radiate in that energy, think the thoughts that match up to it, and allow the universe to manifest that back to you in your world. So I always suggest to my clients that you do a shit that brings me joy item, at least one a day, and then adding in as many as you can into your schedule in general. Like one a day is not negotiable, but if you can have more, if you can do more, if you can make it longer, if you can do it all weekend, whatever it is, do as many as you can, shits that brings you joys, and make it a part of your lifestyle to radiate in joy by choice because A, it feels good, and because B, if everything's being copied and everything I do is just coming back around to me, I'd rather it be that than a bunch of BS. I'd rather it be joy and excitement and fun than fear, worry, doubt, and insecurity. So I want you to comment down below. Everything I want comes to me effortlessly. Everything I want comes to me effortlessly because I want you to start embodying the person who is not worried, who enjoys life, and who, frankly, I'm not worried about that manifestation because I'm too busy enjoying this one right now. So yeah, let that one be in line. I'm not worried. That one's in line. More is coming. I can enjoy myself. Thanks, universe. Now, I have a free confidence affirmations builder that you can download at my website right now, roxytalks.com, and start creating some affirmations that will help you create the confident self that you are going to embody. And if you're ready for something even bigger, join me for my 21-day Fearless and Confident Bootcamp starting November 1st. I cannot wait for this one. I'm so excited. It's our first ever live bootcamp, so you do not want to miss this one. I've also got all kinds of amazing courses, workshops, programs, and free content at my website, roxytalks.com, that will help you manifest whatever it is that you're looking for in life. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe and hit the bell notification if you're interested in receiving alerts when the videos come out. I live stream every Monday with my community for Mindset Monday, and we chat about all kinds of stuff. We get ready for the week. We have a really amazing, powerful, supportive community, and I'd love to see you there. And I also do a little live chat during every video premiere. There's lots of ways to connect with me, and I'm also on all the social medias. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for checking out this episode. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you.